Grace and peace, everybody. Thanks for being one of our prayer partners. In 1 Kings chapter 18, Elijah is instructed to pray that there would be an end to a drought. So he prays and prays and prays, sends his servant to look, see if there's any clouds on the horizon. There's none. That's not the outcome Elijah wanted. So what does he do? He keeps praying and praying, praying, sends his servant. Are there any clouds on the horizon? None. That's not the outcome he wanted. So what does he do? He keeps praying. Prays and prays, sends his servant. Any clouds on the horizon? There's one small, dark, little cloud. That's the beginning of an answer to prayer. And then Elijah says, okay, run everybody. There's going to be a deluge, and then there's a big flood and all the rest of it. But I was thinking about that story this week because we've been praying and praying, and we didn't get what we wanted. Last Tuesday, we went into court. We were so excited and optimistic. And we had a bad outcome. What happened was through a tiny little issue, we learned that the judge in charge of our case that day did not have jurisdiction to make a ruling for us. There was very much a fine point of the law. That meant he couldn't make a ruling. He did say to us, I think your case is just. I can't believe it's gone on this long. You should never have gone through this. I'm so sorry. I just don't have the authority to make this decision. So we're back to the drawing board. What does that mean for us? It means we keep on praying. It means we went and we looked, and there was no cloud indicating rain. So what do? We keep praying. That's why Jesus says, ask and keep on asking, and it will be given. Seek and keep on seeking, and you will find. Knock and keep on knocking, and the door will be opened. Friends, we're asking you to continue praying with us at the Chapter House. Continue asking, seeking, and knocking that God would bring a resolution to this issue with the city of Jackson that would be swift and just and favorable. And pray for me. Pray that we continue to have good spirits. We keep our hopes up. We do have lots of great things on the horizon. This week we have a retreat. We got 14 pastors coming in from all over the United States. So we're looking forward to that. Please pray with us. Of course, our number one prayer request, the most important, sometimes we order it differently, but it's always the most important, is that the Lord would be pleased with the ministry of the Chapter House and he would be honored by all that we do. Pray for operational and ministerial funding. Join with us in our 40 Days of Prayer online on the Psalms Chapter House Facebook page. And more than anything, pray that our hearts are purified and God is glorified by all we do. Grace and peace. Thanks.